Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
A millionaire couple could be thrown in jail after secretly poisoning their neighbors' trees to improve the ocean view from their mansion. Residents from Camden, Maine, about 80 miles north of Portland, have rallied together to demand that Amelia and Arthur Bond III face consequences for poisoning Lisa Gorman's trees. The couple allegedly pretended to help Gorman after she was having problems with her trees, a local said. They literally applied the poison, the trees start to die, then they call Mrs. Gorman and say, "Boy, these trees don't look so good. You better cut them down," Tom Hedstrom told the Boston Globe. And then, trying to show how gracious and generous they are, they offered to split the costs. In 2022, Amelia Bond sprinkled 4 pounds of tebuthioron, a lethal herbicide, on trees belonging to Gorman. Gorman, who is the wife of the late Leon Gorman, the president of LL Bean, became suspicious when her trees and large areas of vegetation began to die. After Gorman conducted some tests on her property, it was revealed that 2 of her oak trees were treated with an herbicide. "I've never heard anyone using a pesticide to vandalize someone else's property, and they picked a pretty bad chemical to do that." Amelia Bond admitted to using the poison, saying that the trees blocked her view of Lake Beach and Camden Harbor. The Bonds' actions left the residents so upset that they decided the $1.7 million legal settlement wasn't punishment enough. Now they're calling on Knox District Attorney Natasha Irving and Maine Attorney General Aaron Fry to file criminal charges against the couple. However, Irving said she wouldn't seek charges because she didn't believe she could prove a crime was committed. The case grabbed headlines around the country, and Amelia Bond, the former head of the St. Louis Foundation, has since paid $1.5 million in compensation to Gorman. But Bond's attempt also spread poison into a nearby beach and park, bringing even more anger into the community. Anybody dumb enough to poison trees right next to the ocean should be prosecuted, as far as I'm concerned, resident Paul Hodgson told the Associated Press. Amelia Bond used pesticides to kill the vegetation around the home of neighbor Lisa Gorman in 2022. Since then, the Bonds have been charged $1.5 million in fines. On top of the fines, the Bonds paid Gorman $1.5 million in a settlement. Amelia and Arthur Bond III have so far paid $4,500 in violations with the Maine Board of Pesticides Control Board and $180,000 in violations with the town. The couple has also shelled out $30,000 for additional environmental testing of Gorman's property. However, Attorney General Fry launched an investigation due to the growing anger from the small town of 5,000. Gorman had been living in her home since 2002 when the Bonds moved into the neighborhood in 2018. Despite a friendly relationship with her neighbors, Gorman was adamant that she wouldn't cut down any of her trees. At some point, the Bonds had tried to hire a crew to cut down the trees, but were stopped by Gorman's landscapers. "I've never heard anyone using a pesticide to vandalize someone else's property," said Carrie Bernard, a pesticide safety education expert with the University of Maine Cooperative Extension. "And they picked a pretty bad chemical to do that." Our channel has reached out to Irving and Fry for comment.